Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're just about to the Feast of Transformation. Not sure what that is or how to celebrate? Stay tuned. Hi, it's Laura Giles with Pan Society. Thanks for tuning in. So what is the Feast of Transformation? So first of all, it's one of our holy days, and it is a cross-quarter festival, which means that we're halfway between an equinox and a solstice. And for this particular one, we are looking at the natural world and telling us, hey, what's going on here? And we're checking in with that, and that's why we have our holy days. And what we're seeing is that it's time to transform. Transform what? So what's happening is that we're at a harvest time. So it's going to vary a little bit depending on where you are and what's happening in your agriculture. But generally speaking, what's going on is we are now harvesting all of these things that we have planted in the spring. And we're starting to put away food for the winter so that we can survive. So the things that are coming up now are cereals and grains primarily, and these are the foods we can put away. So a lot of the things we have been harvesting are not things we're going to put away, like summer squashes and cucumbers. Well, I guess you could pickle cucumbers, but these are the things that are really going to see us through. So pickles are not going to see us through. They're nice to have, but they're not going to sustain us. And what's transforming is this birth to death to rebirth cycle. So, for example, here I have, can you see this? This is a sunflower. So it used to be super, super gorgeous and wonderful. And now it has died, and I'm harvesting the seeds. So these seeds could be turned into food, or they could be turned into sunflowers for next year. And I'm going to keep these seeds for next year. So that's kind of what's happening. We're observing the wheel of life, the cycle of life. And the good thing about this is it can guide you through your own life. A lot of people are afraid of death. And when you see it happening all around you, when you're participating in it, then it just kind of gets to be normal. So that's the one thing that you can take away from this. Now, so let's say you're like, oh, I like that. How can I get into it? So you can think about, what do you want to do for your altar if you're going to do an altar? Look at the seasons, what's happening around us. We have the colors of summer, which of course are still green. You can see all this beautiful green behind me. It's a solar festival, so you can look at the sun. What are the colors of the sun? So you have yellow, gold, orange, and red. It will look great on your altar. Maybe candles, maybe flowers, could be your altar cloth itself. What's coming up in the harvest? So mostly, like I said, you're going to have grain. So we have corn, wheat, cereals, oats, barley, that kind of stuff. You can bake bread. So we have taken this grain in, we've ground it, we're going to make it into some bread and enjoy the bread. So enjoy the fruits of the harvest. And just think about those kinds of things. And it's really, all the holy days are really about just getting in touch with the seasons and doing it in the way that you see life unfolding around you. It's about connecting to nature, connecting to yourself, and being a part of this big universe as life is just happening around us. So we also have the new moon coming up on the same day. So that's a perfect time to start new things. That's really what it's all about. Letting old things die, letting new things in. There's lots and lots of people who have lots of anxiety because they don't do well with change. But you can see all around us that everything's always changing. And when you get into the wheel of life, it becomes a lot easier to have more trust, because you know that the bad things are not going to stay bad forever. The good things are not going to stay good forever, and everything's going to change. So, what's the point in worrying about it? So that's really what the wheel of life is about. Hopefully it will transform you as well. That's a really big energy. So if you're going to need some changes in your life, you need a new job, you want to get out of a relationship, you want to get into a relationship, you want to move any of those things, this energy of the Feast of Transformation, this new moon, is a absolutely fabulous time to do some ritual. You can incorporate that into your celebration. Hope you're having a bit of a bonfire. These are solar festivals, and almost all of them have a feast. and a bonfire. So if you want to get together with other people, great time to do all that. Love to hear about how your celebration goes. And one more thing. So if you have found our videos, our Facebook, our articles helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe, because it really does help us to reach out to other people. We're also doing a fundraiser, this is brand new, for land so that we can have a dedicated space to have our group moon rituals, our holy days, and that kind of thing. And if you'd like to contribute to that, we have a button down there for a one-time donation that's going to be for our land fund. So hopefully by this time next year we can do some filming and show you what it's like to have a festival, and you will get to be a big part of that. So hope to see you on the next Pan video. Hope you have a fabulous celebration, and see you later. Ciao.